Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test. We are live. Okay, let's see. Let's do a P&L check first. Let's see how everyone's doing today. I heard price action was a little bit difficult for AEM. New York has just been difficult, to be honest here. Do we have no wick on this weekly? Here's what the daily looks like. The daily doesn't really have much to work with. It's been making higher lows every time here. 4 hour, we filled the whole 4 hour at Asia Open, essentially. And now we're just rebalancing here. I can just mark this out. So we are trying to reject this area. ES already inversed it, NQ still holding it. Looks like ES is going to really try to bring this down. Hourly, difficult. This is like kind of impossible to really use analysis on. We take on taking the highs and lows of this consolidation. Let's see the 15-minute here. We could use this as a breaker here, actually. If it does want to come back up. Ooh, I should have. It does make sense to be a breaker here as a large one, so like. Did I just change them? Selling off a lower still. Going for London lows, looks like, for NQ. NQ is, looks like it is more of a weaker asset today. But on ES in the long run, NQ's been holding much better. Yeah, not much to work with here. We got that rebalance back up and just immediately got sold off. I think we're just going for these London lows here. Let me just make sure all my accounts are set up. And we be ready to rock. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really sure too much about the buys. I think buys just is planned to be more range bound, so we could just try to see if we could take these lows out and then just come back up back inside the range. I feel like it's gonna chop around today. I'm not really sure what the objective is on the higher time frame either. We took the highs, rebalance here. ES already flipped it, so I'm a little cautious that we do want to send it lower. At the same time, every dip has been trying to rebound, especially in the higher time frames. Three, four, five, six. Okay. I'm gonna have to just let this play out. This is like kind of atrocious back and forth right now. But to me, though, if we do want to keep the London lows, ES keep these lows as well. The NQ already took these lows, though. What I'd be looking for, let's just mark this out. So we know where we would be targeting for shorts if it does want to be short. Most likely these London lows here. We have the breaker upside. If we want to leave these lows in SMT and still move lower, we could just get a retrace back up and then slam back down. That would complete kind of like the range bound delivery too. But yeah, we're about to flip this. Oh, should be this one. We're gonna flip this 1 minute here. Looks like we're gonna pump. Long might be this, yeah, play. It honestly can just because of the SMT. And I'm already seeing like potentially we can move higher first before moving lower. So I think we'll get some moves here. Yep. Where's that 15-minute breaker? Like in the 70s. I think that's the main target right now. I'm open to trying longs, to be honest. Should have probably played on that inversion retap, right? Yeah, I think that would have been good. I think we could try these long if it does come back down here. Try to something like this. Go back to up to 70s again. If it doesn't hit it already. ES got rejected there. I'm gonna try this long if it sweeps this. Long NQ though. Get an OP here now. It's flipped. Good candle closure. I'm looking to buy this here. $15 give the law. It's also a 1 minute here too. I think it. I do like these type of setups because you have F&T, you have like a target higher. I don't think I was just really watching the chart at the time. It's my fault because I started the stream a little bit late. I started like at 1 or something like that. If I started earlier, I think we would have probably tried it. Little 5-minute gap here. I just think this is seeking short price action. So since we did SMT there, I'm gonna be able to try to play both sides. It's already moving here. I think it's gonna move higher. That was a pretty quick one too. No 15-minute gaps yet. We'll get one in a few minutes here, so I could definitely see it coming back up. Just gonna do Kind of from this low to the swing high. I want to get the long end. Still looking for this. My risk would be most likely under these lows. I don't want price to be under these lows or closure even under the rejection block here. So either one, we close under these lows or close through the candle closure or candle opening of these bullish candles. So now we are framing up a potential long setup basically to drive up to fill this imbalance now, as well as most likely wick through this and tap inside the breaker. So that's my objective right now, to see if we can capture this long. So I'm just gonna see if we can just do something like this real quick. It didn't have to be inside the inversion anymore. I'm just gonna slowly add to this. I think I'm not gonna size too much today. It's a pretty iffy day so far I've seen. Damn. No retrace. It's trying, but every time it's being bought up. So I think one more drive would set the mood for this. I'm just gonna slowly size, and I'm gonna do like basically 2 or 3 contracts. I'm just gonna add one or to starter, and we get a flip. That'd be great to add another one. I'm gonna pick up one right here at the CSG. Put stop. I'm trying to keep it in there. I'm gonna look for ads as well. We already did the same thing here. If ES can hold here, and I think NQ can do well. So this is what I have on here. And then we're gonna put the stop. We're gonna try to do a hard stop under these lows for me. And if we get a closure, let's say closure under 23 on the 1 minute, I'll just immediately close it instead. So hard stop here, soft stop kind of right here, or even under the inversion. I think either or makes sense to me. We should have no area of interest here. Same thing with ES too. If you want to just take on ES, I would prefer NQ just because it's a stronger asset. Retrace inside. There's like a BPR here if you extend it. If you look at this inversion. We are at SMT down here. I don't think we want to move back inside. The target would be the 15-minute gap first, and then most likely the breaker. That's going to be the game right now. And I'm still looking to see if we can get ads in this. I only have one in so far. Just hanging around the entry. Yep, just chilling right now. 15-minute drive would be the first area of interest. Still holding this area. If you really want to be tightly risk manage, if we do take out this high, you go break even. That way, like, ensures that the trade itself would be able to run. I think we don't need to do stop anywhere. I think at this rate, if just because NQ is leading, same thing with ES. ES most likely take out this low if NQ gets all the way down here. So I'm gonna move it a little bit higher now. think we're good to go there. This is the first tap into the 15-minute. Be like a 15 points. Still like want to see more than that though, of course. No driving yet. ES is kind of tearing it down right now. We're about to go back to entry again. Just back to entry. This is what I still have on. I'm gonna add another one really soon though, if we can just hold this area and come back up. Wait, did we move? Yeah, the stop should be moved a little bit higher. Just put it at 25. It's getting close to my stop on this one contract I'm in right now. Not what I want to see. ES is already tearing these low. This is like not as the best. I was hoping ES can hold this area. Let's just see if we want to close this or not. Because if ES take this low, yeah, I'm just gonna close this right here. We'll close over 10 points instead. Look, this gets really messy because ES is trying to take the low instead now. Damn. I'm just gonna cut him prematurely there. It could definitely hold this area, but I think we have objective on ES first. Wait, do we? What's this low actually? This low is here. Yeah, I'm just thinking that could get hit first. The idea would if we got a low time for the flip, I would have sized in to 3 contracts. I only have 1 in. Just because it's not as what I want to see yet. Wow, this is slamming. I think that was a good cut though. Instead of more than 10 points, we cut it for yeah, no, instead of like 15, 20 points, we cut over 10 points just because we were watching ES. If ES got a closure here, that just does not make the price action that favorable anyway. We just took that low here. So we still haven't got drive in yet. Let's see if we want to hold this SMT or not. Longs will be on ES, shorts on longs on ES, shorts on ES. No, longs on NQ, short on ES. That's basically what it is. Let me look at chat. What does ICT call this if the IC setup got wrecked? That's just part of the trading. You're not going to win every single trade. We're trying to risk manage really well. If ES can flip back up, I'm going to go back in longs. Because I do think we will try to drive in here, and then we'll also try to tap in the breaker. That's kind of my thought process right now. I think we're just playing seek and destroy price action, so I'm not going to play trend bias yet. Just need ES to flip back up. That'll be it. Short seems better. I don't know. I'm just looking at meter draws. Like it's trading bearish right now, but we'll see what we get. Chat. Some people in the chat just basically categorizing all trading I see as the same. It's like I feel like the way I trade is more unique style. Not everyone's gonna trade the same. Even like people who, let's say, trade like order flow or like trend lines, they have their own like twist to it, their own edge, I guess. Dude, I think this try to holds, man. I want to play longs back on NQ. This setup still holding. I'm not sure if I get stopped out yet, if I actually held through it, but let's see. Probably gonna try to go for this long again. Stop, same thing under these lows. Which I do think we drive back in. I'm not sure where I want to get the entry yet. I'm just gonna put this over here first. Yeah, I need a closure though. Can we get closure first? No, not yet. Same thing. It's gonna go add one, and then we're gonna size into it. If it goes into where we want to see it. Not looking at it. Yeah, that's why we're not taking this till it flips. It just seems like ES has more to play downside right now, so we'll just let that play out first. That's another drive here. Waiting, waiting, waiting. So we did snag these lows here on ES. Not yet on NQ, or NQ did too, but I'll see if you really want to keep on pressing these lows. I haven't seen it yet. No lo-fi day? Can you hear that? Hear it? Oh, maybe I turn it up a little bit. Very slow today again. New York has just been honestly mid for June, really mid. I think a lot of people that I know who's been trading as much as me are saying very similar things. And when I feel the same way too, is like I do make money off of it. Just price action is just very slow or not as good as I want it to be. That's just how it is. FSP got banned? No way. You got banned on YouTube? For what? Am I gonna get banned next? Damn, what is this slow price action here? It's dragging lower, so I guess we're going for the London lows, right? Those who like shorts, I guess you guys are doing decent, huh? They crack down on harmful content. Is that dead ass? Dude, I just want to know what he did, so I make sure that I'm not gonna get banned. If you guys have details, let me know. Ooh, ooh. We just snapped those lows. I think we have more to go too. Let's see. Wow, that was a snipe. So NQ snagged those lows there. Let's see if we can keep on pushing these lows or not. I think we have a good shot to come back up, but like it's just probably too early right now. You guys want to try this inversion here, or is that too... I think we could just do a starter again, because we just sniped those London lows. I feel like price action is not really bearish. It's just taking liquidity on both sides. Let's see if ES also wants to flip it. Yeah, I'm game for it. Probably like closure, soft closure under, right? Oh, did I not get in? Let's see. I think I'll do a soft. If we get a closure under here, we're just gonna do one contract in under this low that sniped out. Basically the lows. I have an 18 right now. We're gonna do a soft stop on a closure. That's my plan right now. It's like just kind of something light, and then we'll try to add to this. I think if this does hold, because I do like this slow getting sniped here. Keeping this a soft stop, not my hard stop. Closure under 010s will take me out. Looking much better. My only question is like, can this actually hold or not? Or is this gonna be something weak again? So I just have one on right now. I'm not really too confident on the price action day, but I'll have to see what we could do with this. It's like stagnant right here, but it should still continue pushing. I don't think there's a reason it's gonna hold down here, right? still should keep on pushing. Looking good. See if we can pop over 40s, and that'll be beautiful. So one last thing here. Pop over 40s. The main target I'm going for is now like the 15-minute gap plus that breaker. So like you have like 2 large range I'm still seeking. This just keeps on holding, and then we'll be happy. I'm trying to play time frame alignment as well as draw liquidity. We took this liquidity. We're playing price delivery too. We're taking that into consideration. If it's seek destroy price action, this is exactly what I see. We see it snipe the lows and then right away immediately flip back up and start filling the imbalances. So if I believe in that, then this should just keep on rotating back and forth. And I'm willing to take some stops. I didn't size into this again. I don't have one contract, but we're letting this run. I'm gonna put this most likely on the 40s now. I'll put 33. Let's do that. Green stop at this wick low. We'll see if we can take this high first. I'm gonna try to basically the risk reward that I've talked about, which is like scaling risk reward. Where if, for instance, let's say you're in this trade right now, I wouldn't put break even, because if this is your target, let's say, if this is your target and price action is right here, break even's all the way down here. That's negative risk reward for me. When you're trailing, negative trailing reward. So I'm gonna just, if we do it at the previous low, this is still positive, and as we move up, you gotta just keep on thinking like, if this is your target, unless this is not your target, if this is your target, this is a different story. So it's something I talk about on my Discord for Asia, if you guys are there. Let's see. Let me look at chat. Sorry, I've been just kind of not looking at chat as much so I can just focus, because I do get too distracted when I'm not looking at chat. Are you in long? Guys, are you guys kidding me? How many people are in longs right now? Press one if you're in longs. I don't know how people in chat are getting confused whether I'm in position or I'm not in position. We literally have it, the risk reward tool, plus I show my charts. And I moved the stop up, by the way. Did I not see? Frickin' God, I lost it. Okay, yeah, by the way, I have price actions right now right here. We're just gonna keep track of this low here, and we're gonna let it trail all the way back up. And the moment it gets too close where I trail, my trailing stop is more than my target, I'm just gonna close the trade. Honestly, this is not like a big position either. Just one contract. I was going for 2 to 3 contracts, my max size. Just, I don't really see any add-on positions other than this is holding really well. This is bullish. I took a 10-point loss earlier, and now we're up like 35, 40 points. So like this is just about risk reward, to be honest here. I think we're getting really close. I think if anything, I'm gonna move it 40s now. This has like a 60% chance it just retests and takes me out, but I'm fine with that. That gives me 22 points. I just want to keep on trailing it. So if it comes back down, I don't want to lose too much out of it. Yeah, probably take me out here. Yep, 22 points. I'm fine with that. Because we did take out this internal high. I feel like we can get a nice retrace. If we still like the longs, what I always talk about is just look for another re-entry. Ooh, Coach Fred secured his payout on Funded Next. Congrats. Look at that. What did I tell you guys? I said negative risk trailing is a thing. And If it takes out low while it's already taking out the high, you should keep on trailing it, because instead of missing out on like 10 points or whatever was it, you're basically almost break even again. But I kind of protected my trade there because I took it out early, or I trailed it out tightly. That's the beauty of it. And I'm surprised we're going this deep, though. I didn't think we would go this deep, to be honest. This is really deep. How many of you guys trailed out as well and protected yourself? Let me know, let me know, let me know. It's big brain. It's a smart model, baby. I'm just telling you guys, if you guys do break even and you're targeting something, like, this is not like, I'm trying to teach you guys real trading. I'm not trying to teach you guys like marketing, because like that's what a lot of marketers do. They like, let's hold one small size and let's just hold it a runner, go for infinite, or just go for basically a big push so they can just post it. That's not like real trading. I feel like you just want to think about like what's the best for you and how you want to run it. But you know what, it looks better, like if I just kind of like, if I, let's say, had like 10 micros and I just held one micro just for like 100 points, 200 points, is not going to be as profitable as just elite risk management and like TP and everything like that, because that has to be with the edge. And that's something I talk about a lot when I was training Asia on Discord. Just he's much better. Just think about it, guys. If you guys watch a stream for like, I don't know, like freaking 10 streams already, you'll see probably like 9 out of 10 times we'll take a trade, and you think about it, like, how much is Brian risking? Usually like 10 points on average on NQ, 3 points on ES, or 2.5. And how much is he trying to make? He's making like 1.5 to 2 times that. And he's not trying to just go for one runner and just holding it for like 5x risk reward. I mean, it's all about just really how much you can risk, how much you can take out. And like right now, today we took 2 trades. First one, negative 10 points. The other one, plus like 22. And I'll show you what it looks like right now. This is the math of it. I don't know why it's so different. This should be the same. I don't know what happened here, but first trade minus 10, so down 200. Second trade plus 22 or something like that. So that's where we're like around plus 200. I think commissions and slippage maybe. Like we probably got slipped like 2 ticks from that trailing then. And remember, I'm going for like a few $100 per day for the most part, unless I'm sizing up. I'm trying to size up more lately because I have such a big balance and big wiggle room. So I've been liking doing that, but it has to be with the right setup. This one, if I took 3 contracts here, we've been up like $1,000 plus on each count. But that's not the risk I'm looking for, because at the same time, when you're trying to make $1,000, you're also risking like 600-700. And that one trade itself was like up like $600 already, I think, at its peak. All right, let me look at chat. What do you think about the negative risk reward traders? So if you have negative risk reward in your trading, then you have to have very high win rate. But for me, that doesn't work for me. I think a lot of you guys can relate to this. It's because when you take losses, more losses than wins, I feel like a lot of traders on FinTwit and just like right now, let's say a lot of people, guys on stream right now, would not be able to handle that, including me. So let's say you have like a 5R, right? 5 risk reward, but like a 25% win rate. That should be like around like net positive still, but I would feel like one of those, like losing 3 times to make 1 winner and a big winner, I feel like it frustrates me way too much. That's why I just go for like somewhat of a higher win rate. So like at least 50% above, but I'm targeting like 60, 65, 70 if I'm having a good month, as well as higher risk reward. So it could be 1-to-1, but at least higher as well. So usually 1.5. So it's a kind of combination, like above 50% win rate, above 1 risk reward. Combine that, you have a net positive as long as you just trust the process. When you get a haircut, I'm going to get a haircut soon. I don't know if chat knows, but I'm going on vacation next week on Saturday, starting Saturday. So I'll be gone next week. I think Desi might be streaming on my channel. I think that's what he wants to do. Damn, we're dumping in. But if you let this trade basically run to this high, take this TP1, 30 points, and hit break even on any of your trades or any of your leftovers, I feel like that's just poor performance. Unless you're targeting like something greater, but I wasn't really. This is like getting very close to my target area anyways. Something I keep in mind when I relate to this. This is getting deep. So we're net positive $200 per account right now. Still early in the trade. We haven't hit 2 p.m. yet. It was both basically all starters. And let's see. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream, and we'll do a giveaway. How many likes we got? We get 200 likes. We can start the giveaways. One set of giveaways, and then we'll do another one at the end. This is getting deep. I don't know why everything's getting rejected. It makes sense to me for this to basically retrace before going lower. I feel like if I was playing like more range bound delivery, that's how I'll run it if I was the market makers. Of course, I'm not the market makers, and that's why he's doing this, making it very confusing. But it looks like I just want to run the lows. Is there a war conference coming up? Should I literally have not been keeping up with anything. So if you guys are saying there's a war conference news or whatever, then I am not aware of it. Holy crap. We were getting heavy. Where are we? Did we take the low out? Yeah, we took the London lows now. Seek and destroy. I would not sell the low, honestly, until I see like strong closure. Most likely on the hourly here. 2 p.m. We get a nice closure here, then I would probably be a believer for it. But I'm not a believer yet for kind of price action to play lower. I think this is still range bound. That's why I've seen on the higher time frame. I want to kind of relate to that. This could go basically back in range. Does that mean I want to play it? I don't think so. This is like pretty low probability right now. But odds are, I'm thinking we just take this low and rebound, rebalance, let's say, and then we could try go for another low. That's what I've been doing. Sunday gap. Was there a Sunday gap? Why do I feel like I'm not prepared this week? Oh, I wasn't sure if this is the rollover or not. That's why I was confused. I forgot there's rollover. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was it. It was a large gap. And I recall there's also Juneteenth Day or whatever on Thursday, so there's no trading day on Thursday either, or is like shortened. Does anyone know if that counts as a trading day? I want to just make sure I collect these payouts, make sure I have every trading day possible. I'm on vacation mode already. Shit, I might be, but I've been doing decent on stream, honestly. I just haven't been as laser focused with everything. It's probably because I'm just too lax now, getting off my guard. Because I've been thinking, we've been planning, we've been booking stuff, so it's like I haven't been studying the charts. But also at the same time, I feel like June price action just has not been it as much as you can study, like with like kind of poor delivery price action. There's not much you can do. But we were right on that play. I don't know if you guys remember yesterday. If you guys were here yesterday, remember this 4-hour gap? We were trying to short like so many times PM to play this down, and then I think it did do a little bit during power hour, but not much. And then right off the rip at Asia, we just did like 150 point, and I posted that too because I was holding shorts, just 2 contracts on my live count. And I was like, whoa, let's go. This is still going, chat. So 2 p.m. close. We might even just do a deep close. I'm not in anything, guys. We're waiting. We're just letting this play out. Wait, so did someone said something about like a war press conference? Can anyone tell me more information about that before I get cooked trying to take a trade, Dirigate? Is that today? Is that coming up? I would like to be aware of this. Should I check Forest calendar? I swear I always check Forest calendar and I haven't seen anything with it. There's FOMC tomorrow. Oh shit. I didn't even realize that. I think someone did tell me yesterday. I just didn't register in my mind. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play any more longs until we get a nice flip back up. So we'll create, like, let's say this 5-minute gap, and we get an inverse, especially the displacement candle that took out the liquidity. So for ES, this is that candle, and we flip that candle. I'll be game to play it back up, but until then, I'm not too eager yet. Wow, just getting very heavy again. Now I just wish I just held my short from yesterday. We've been up really nice. Thursday, Friday counts as one day. Damn, that sucks. Price actually is not cooking right now. This just feels like it's gonna flush here, guys. We have no attempt to flip up in sight, to be honest. Jeez, this is not holding. Here's another deep drive. Price actually could have given me a short if it just simply retraced inside this 15-minute gap. Honestly, I swear to God, if it retraced here, I would have been game to play London lows and would just trailed it out. But it's playing with me. Another wick here, just getting rejected. Yeah, this is what I was going for. Retrace, 15-minute gap. It doesn't have to hit the breaker, but most likely ES would have hit the breaker. If it doesn't, we just still rebalance the gap. That's the most important part. And then flip back down, take London lows, and just keep on pursuing all the way to the gap that you guys are talking about, which is a huge target. Because it's like 200 points, I think, right? Yeah, this is like 200 plus points. 300 if we had that perfect short area. So we could have sniped something really good there. How do we have that set up? I think we'll get a drive in here. I'm not sure if this holds though. Kind of sloppy here. We might get closure. I mean, I'm not taking this, by the way, just because I told you guys that I'm not looking for longs until we get a nice closure on the higher time frame. Most likely on the 15-minute will be very easy to work with, but at least the bare minimum with 5-minute. So we'll likely, if this keeps wick, we'll create this 5-minute gap. This is that displacement candle, the bearish down close candle that took out the liquidity, London lows, session liquidity, and that would be a very good indication to see if we want to flip back up. Just need to inverse this essentially, and then I'll basically get a structure shift, and then we'll basically be playing back inside this previous range here, as well as most likely going to the PM session highs, which also ES kind of double wick there. Okay, let me look at chat. I'm looking at chat every few minutes just because. Meet at 1 p.m. Is that EST? Oh, meeting's taking place right now. Okay, I see. What's your eval strategy for news? You guys have to wait for CPI or non-farm payroll. FMC is not a good one to do. I mean, you guys could do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Is this someone copy and paste this in chat? It says about the outage, right? What just happened? The outage. It says the profit team. Is this Take Profit Trader? I think they're restoring accounts for that day. During the live stream where some of you guys are saying my chart's frozen, blah blah, is like the Google Cloud outage. It's interesting. Because I think so far Apex said no. I don't think I heard anything in the Top Step. So Apex and Top Step basically saying no. TradeFi, yes, restore. MyFund Futures, yes, restore. FundedNext, yes, restore. I think I even heard ETF restored. So the only two big ones are Apex and Top Step. I guess and Take Profit if they are agreeing to. I'm not sure. Let's see if they respond. TradeFi did not restore my accounts. Did you trade during the affected times? It has to be within that time window because that's exactly when it happened, not before. But if you didn't, I would probably just make a ticket. You gotta make a ticket then. I mean, you don't have to just pull up the report. You can just go to your account and pull up the report and see what time you took trades. My fund feature wiped the whole day if red. Oh, so that's not as good as just restoring losses. I think FundedNext, they made an announcement. I posted about it because they I wanted to just let you guys know because I was the one who recommended FundedNext to you guys. And I think it was here they said losses will be rectified for any negative P&L, but the profits made is kept. So like in my mind, from my understanding, like let's say you just took like 10 trades during that time, and it's like the 10 trades just made $200 each. It's like 2,000 total, and the losses are, let's say, minus 400. So it'd be 4,000 net, negative 2,000. Are you still positive 2,000? They just wipe out every losing trade. I feel like that's something so exploitable. Wiping out the losses is definitely a generous restoration. Because if you took like freaking 50 trades that day, imagine wipe out all your losses. You're so profitable, especially if you're like break even that day. That's insane that they even want to do that. If I was a biz, I would not do that. I would just restore the whole day. That's it. It makes it fair. So we're 2 trades in right now. We're up total in points right now. We're up like probably 12, 11 points. We'll just keep on waiting. Oh, chat. Did anyone get that ban post on Apex, by the way? I posted about that yesterday. There's going to be people mad. but I can't really control anything. Let me see. I posted. Oh yeah, I got funded features family, guys. I got payout from the, or I'm requesting payouts. That's gonna be 22K total. I think top of 12K. Funded features family 10K. But lifetime ban from Apex apparently is a false alarm, and this was a mistake. So I just had to post this as well, just so I can let you guys know. It said there are no limitation of simulated evals to your user count at this time. This error has been corrected. We apologize for the confusion. There's a handful of people who got this email, but not everyone got this email. But this was the original email here. It's like basically a live transition. They're like, you did good, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna try to look to move you live, and you're also not allowed to trade evals. Yeah, on the bottom here. Yeah, you are no longer able to add in purchase new evals, but they just kind of said it was a mistake. But ironically, the other affiliates got the same email, but there's a few people in my Discord who's not affiliate at all. They got that email too. So I wonder, like, what's that criteria for this? I don't know. But I mean, that could be influence privilege. I'm not going to deny that just because it looks like it, but at the same time, there's a few users who didn't have anything. They also got that correction email saying like it was a mistake. So it could be like half affiliates and the other half just like accidentally mistake, because honestly, Apex is not the most organized where they send out these emails. But for my case, I would probably be one of the candidates to be moved live just because of my performance. I have like the same funded that I've been trading super well base it, so like if we're looking for a live candidate, like I think my stats are showing it. But there was a lot of people who got that. Would you have any idea what the TPT account I want is still pending? I'm pretty sure every giveaway announcement or giveaway winner, we make sure to let them know it could take up to 48 hours. So unless it's past 2 days, what we'd say is to nudge me or the staff. But if it's only been 24 hours, that's still within reason. What do you mean by base hits? It's basically just whatever you want. Like, let's say you want to risk like $100, then base hits could just be like applying your risk reward, maybe 150 per day. Per trade, but also per day is like a very small amount that you build up to something big. So for me, I kind of like to put the base hits around 300 to 400 bucks. Let's just say like anywhere from 200 to 600. Sometimes I have days where it's like 1,000 because I have a good trade. Some days I have just only like 100 or 200 because I hit break even. But on average, it should come around to 400 bucks per day across multiple accounts. You start building them up very aggressively. As long as you have good discipline, good risk management, and not every day is going to be green. I show my stats too. There was a 30 stretch where I had red days, and I feel like for a lot of people, having 3 consecutive red days will throw people off and make you tilt and lose your account. But you know, I'm trying to stick to what I know and what to do. Let me see if I can pull that up. That was like, I think during the month. Every month I post my stats. So you saw my trade Apex stats for the last few months already. While we're waiting for good price action, let's take a look at this. This was for May, so I was kind of sized down. So like, yeah, the whole month's 89,000, not that much honestly. I think I posted April too. Where is April? Oh yeah, April. So this one was definitely much more, 120K. I was like just normal size here. 3 days, 3 total days here where I took losses. That was not a good look. Because it's sizable losses too, because like I'm just like, you know, 2,000, just like kind of logging a day. Some days I've hit like 38,000, 12,000, 17,000, 6,000, 21,000, 20,000, and then 7,000, 3,000, 10,000. That's like 20,000 total here. As long as you are managing risks and not blowing it up in one day, you can recover. I think a lot of people miss that belief, because you're working so hard to build an account. I make this mistakes like probably 10 times already in my trading career. Don't like mess up months of work in one trading day. That's like too much to deal with, too much stress. You're throwing a lot of effort. I did that a lot. Kind of like my first few years. Yeah, we're just selling off. Damn. Could we play shorts here? I'm not sure. I didn't really see any gaps, but maybe we could consider something. I don't know. Should I play short here? I don't know why I would play short here because it's such a small retrace. We took out lows already. I would definitely want a bigger retrace to like equilibrium. Equilibrium is probably like over here. I feel like this is an aggressive short. Oh, Desi's swinging shorts right now. Oh, it's been 3 weeks. Is it Dennis? Maybe just nudge me after the stream. I'll take a look at it. Because I was gonna ask you questions about it. If it should all giveaway accounts should be processed within 48 hours at most. Because we give your account to the firm and they're supposed to credit your account. But yeah, just nudge me after. Wait, Dennis, did you get the giveaway from me? Because how TPT works, I have credits that they give me, and I basically tell them to give one of my credits to your account, and then you could use that to get a free account. Basically, when you check out with a 50K account, you just use the credit, and it'll be 100% off. That's how it works. So you don't need to email them. You can just talk to me if you're missing the credit, but I think it should have already been sent. Oh, so you got the credit and you used it. They just haven't given you the account. Is that what you're asking? I have no idea. You can just talk to me after stream. We're still hunting for a trade, guys. 2 p.m. close. I didn't even realize that. Big closure down here. This is making this 4-hour gap here bearish. I should have probably looked at ES. I think I noticed this. I filled it, inversed it, rejected, back down. We're just selling off. ES looks like it's trying to really get heavy all day 6,000 here. Have you ever had an issue where account balance is right on take profit but wrong on trading view? I think what happens there, some platforms may account for your commissions already. Others might not. I think for an in-trade it does that. So I think whatever the lower one should be the correct one. Or the one with like a round number should be the wrong one. Because there's commissions, I think. How's everyone doing today? Let me see the poll. 50% of people are green today, 29% are red. That's a pretty good stat already. Look at that. How many likes we got? We can do a giveaway right now. I think I'm gonna give some time for price action to give us something before we take another trade. Let's do a giveaway. We've been doing 3 giveaways per day just because we have more people now. So you guys have more chances. We have like 900, 800 viewers, but not everyone participates in giveaways. It might suck that you haven't won a giveaway for so long, but at the same time, it's a luck base. Half the giveaways they do, or like a third of it, is just completely random, like a number generator or just guess the number. But it's as random as it can get. And I'm open to the idea of trying other giveaways if you guys want. But I don't know. You guys tend to like the username. We just do a username randomly. Giveaway alert. Win a prop account from any of our partners. You can basically choose from Tradeify, MyFund Features, TPT, FundIndex, and a few others, I think. Or just a free month on our Discord. They're all 50K accounts. All the accounts are kind of like worth like $100, I think. So we're basically giving like $300 per day on stream. You do the math. There's 20 trading days. We basically give away 6,000 per month. And the rebates too. The rebates I think we gave away 32,000 last month. I'm not sure we'll hit that same number this month just because we did a boost rebate last time. But we're also doing a giveaway about that, just while we're also waiting for this giveaway, might as well top the other one here. Yeah, so if you guys want to do this giveaway, just follow Smart Platform on Twitter. We gave 32,000 rebates last month. The giveaway is basically take a wild guess how much we will rebate in June. I don't know the number because this is, you still have like 2 more weeks, right? Closest 3 guesses get a free account of your choice. We might even give direct funding. If one of the 3 is very close, I'm gonna say it's gonna be around 32,000, around there, but I don't know the number. We did 22,000 last month, 32,000 for June. A lot of people are guessing, wow, like 84,000, 50,000. I don't think it's anywhere above 50,000. But if you guys want to do another giveaway, I'll post this there. And once again, I'm gonna show the number, and as long as you guys get the right number, you guys will get the giveaway. All right, let's see here. Let's pick 2 for now, and then we'll do another giveaway at the end of this room. We'll try to balance and mix it up. Okay, let's do the giveaway here. Should be enough time. Giveaway winner today for the half of the stream. We'll do another one at the end. Kevin B and I don't know how you say this name. Stiffix. There's some people who are not really liking the stream either. I don't think. I don't know if you're in the bot moving. Maybe the people who never want a giveaway, make sure you actually like the stream too. Or in also 2 things, you just like the stream and don't comment twice. Comment 1 time. I feel like that's like one of the biggest thing I've been saying like every day. Like comment 1 time and I promise you, you'll have a chance. But if you comment twice, it's gonna skip over you. These 2 winners, just go to the Discord, Smart Platform. It should be in the description, and then make a giveaway ticket. Submit a giveaway ticket. Congrats to them. We'll keep on trading and we'll do another giveaway at the end. Let me get these names. Nizar, you never won one for months. Have you won one ever? I feel like I remember you winning one before. Some username I remember winning just because maybe they win multiple times or they just are very active in chat and be like, hey, you're that guy. Dude, some people win like 3 times already. I don't know. But we're giving like 3 a day, guys. Like there's probably, we have like 4,000 or 5,000 viewers. There's probably like 500 guys already winning one. I won once, then you took it back from me, bro. What the heck does that mean? You know what a lot of the issues is for the giveaways? You know how we do like I guess like guess the number generated like 1 or 200? And let's say the number is like 10. And you have like 5 people who comments 10. They all DM, they make a ticket. They're like, I won. It's like, I'm going to say from my screen who won. Everyone else is not going to get it. But they still want to make their case. It's like, it's just no point in doing it. Because I'm not going to give it to 5 winners. But I got that like every single time. You didn't say I could guess more than 1 number. Brother, I feel like every giveaway we do is always guess 1 time. It has that, it's shown everywhere. So the guy who said I took the giveaway from him, he probably won, but guess what? He guessed like freaking 10 times. How's that gonna be fair? Anyways, we're trying to just hunt for trades. If we, like I said, if we flip this 5-minute, I'll be bullish because that's that displacement that took out the low. Until then, we can't really play this. But yeah, honestly, if you're thinking about it, 20 trading days in a month, we stream 20 days, we do 3 to 4 giveaways per day. We're basically giving like 60 to 80 giveaways per month. And if you've been watching for a few months consistently, you've been entering properly too, liking the stream and commenting on one time, I feel like you have a good shot to win one time in like 2 months of the stream, at least once. It should be like 70% odds at that rate. Who did you get email about the Apex ban? I don't even have accounts right now. I got the email. I don't know what to do next. I didn't email anyone. I literally never. They just sent me an email saying it's a mistake. I mean, you can make a ticket. I'm not sure how it works. All right, so there's like probably 20 people in the chat saying I never won a giveaway. Please, the people who want a giveaway, there's 800 people right now. Comment 1 if you won 1 giveaway so far in history of the stream, or just anywhere from me, from Smart Profit or me. Just one time, at least one time. One. There's like freaking like 60 people who won already. So there's like a handful of losers, but there's a ton of winners. That's what I'm talking about. 0 for those who didn't win one. Flip this 5-minute and I'll play upside basically. You know, there's some people who talked about like maybe you ban or maybe you prevent the same winner from winning twice, but I feel like that's not fun. Because imagine you won once and you can't win a giveaway again for a long time. That would suck. But that would help to get more variety, but at the same time, I don't like the idea. There's something that we want to do though. I think what we're gonna do for our Discord for Smart Prop Firm, we're gonna try to give you a chance to guarantee a free account. I don't know how we're gonna design it, but we have someone trying to make up the ideas with it, just to kind of create more consistency. Like if you're posting your trading progress for a certain amount of days, you're not blowing the count, you're sharing it every day for a month, maybe you'll get a guaranteed shot for free account up to like maybe 30, 20 per month for users. I don't know, something like that. I think that would be nice because not everyone's gonna try to do it, but they're gonna blow the count, so that will just kind of take them out. We'll see, because I definitely want to give you guys a chance to get something guaranteed. Like there's a lot of randomness, like raffles always random, but maybe a shot guarantee would be good too. If the giveaways are fair, which they are, we should be able to win more than once. That's funny because username Seer, I remember you won at least once, maybe twice, maybe even 3 times. Because there's some people that I recognize from just like being on the stream often, and then just giving them like the giveaway multiple times too. Oh, you won once 7 months ago? Okay, never mind. I don't know. I just remember a lot of people with the same username. Maybe it's because you chat often too. you know if my fund futures takes everything over the 25K soft cap on expert plans and move it to live? No. So how it works for my fund futures, from my understanding, there's a 25K cap for the sim fund that you're using. So like, let's say you have 3 accounts, that's a 25K cap maximum. Nothing gets transferred over. I think you start with like a start and balance drawdown. That's it. But if you, let's say, make 10K, then blow the count and then reset, it'll be a fresh 25K. So it's not, I don't think it's a lifetime cap, it's just a cap for your current accounts. Confession, I wanted a Brian giveaway and lost my take profit email the next day. Damn. So yeah, there's 2 ideas right now. First idea is maybe either we're gonna do a raffle or we're gonna do a guarantee, just depending on the user. If you share your trading recaps on our Discord every day for the next for a month, we either enter every participant in a raffle or we have more strict rules and we'll guarantee it. That, and then we'll probably just reward for just being active, I guess, like an XP bot. Or just so you guys have more chance. We're doing rebates, we're doing giveaways, we're trying to do a lot of other things. Trying to teach you guys how to trade. There's only one conflict of interest though. If I started prop firm, I think some of you guys are saying like, just start a prop firm. Like, but if I'm trading really good, and I'm starting a prop firm, and everyone's taking my trades, you know how bad that would be for me. Unless I don't know. I would rather just take myself live. 15-minute gap right here. We'll likely try a jab inside of it. If we can flip it, this is like very high conviction for me to start looking upside. If we can inverse this. So we have some time right now. Just nothing to play with yet. Let me see. Do you have any real-time protocols that you deploy while watching price action? I don't know what protocols you're trying to refer to, but kind of like my rule of thumbs when I'm looking at trading is like, where is the draw liquidity? The immediate one, which is, it could just be like internal low or high. Let's say this internal high with this gap. We could take that as immediate draw. Also external, like the main liquidity, it could be basically the session liquidity. External, it could be session again, once again, or just very strong relative on the higher time frame. That matters a lot to me. So if I'm scalping, I need either one or more, a higher time frame liquidity or a immediate one. And then you just try to see what price is giving. Is it seek destroy? Is it consolidating? Is it trending? And that would determine how you play your time frame alignment. Because if it's choppy, you can't really use time frame alignment if it's choppy, right? It wouldn't make sense because it's going to go back and forth, back and forth. It's like you're going to flip your bias every second. But if it's trend based, that's where you really want to use your bias, or range bound even. That's even better. What do you think about GOAT funded futures? I don't think I like them. I think they have way too many negativity. What rules on how many losses in a row? For me, I think 3 losses in a single day is where I am just completely wrong and I should not be trading for the rest of the day. Usually never get to the 3. There's probably 1 or 2 times this last like 3-4 months that it happened. So like say out of 60 trading days, happened once or something. Just getting that many losses. You took your trades already? We took 2 trades, one -10, one +22. And we're just kind of waiting to see what we could do after here. How do you not go and tilt after taking a bad loss? This is a great question, just because I think I've been adapting to this. How do you not go tilt when you take a loss? It's when you have proper risk management, you don't really need to feel like tilting. I feel like when you take a big loss, that's when you're nervous, you're scared. But most of my trades, you know, the first trade we took, minus 10 points, right? I cut it for 10 points early. Minus $200. If I was like down like $800, I feel like that's when like I'm afraid for the next loss, because that'll be a significant loss day. But very controlled risk here. Only down 200. I can go back in. Next trade made 600 or $500 or something like that. So I think the most important thing is your risk parameters, how much you're willing to risk, max risk in a single trade. That would help determine your sizing and how large your stop is. Because you're kind of trying to mix it. So my sizing is like 1 or 2 contracts on average, 3 if I'm full size, and then 10 points on average too. When you have 650K in your account, don't care so much. Whoa. You know, you could have a large account and you can tilt and lose a big chunk of it too, you know? Damn, this is just selling off. Are we in premium right now? I think on higher time frame, we are in premium. We're probably like starting to get back to like the midpoint here though. Right? Let's just like look at this. Oh shit. I'm just gonna look at the high point to the low point. Where is it? Is this? No, this is not it. This is it. We're getting back to discount right now. Just look at this high to this low here. Can we pass evals in FMC tomorrow? You can, but unless you can afford it, I would recommend waiting for non-farm payroll. But if you're willing to, if you want the counts ASAP, try an FMC. It's like let's say like the hit rate on non-farm payroll is 50%, right? FMC, I'm gonna give like a 35%. But for evals, you can news trade. For every other thing else, you can't really do unfunded. You can for some firms, but I would rather not recommend it. Damn, what is this? It's getting heavy. What's our higher time frame here? We're selling off. I would love to be on stream holding a short and just letting it sell off aggressively. That would just like be amazing, but I don't think I'm that type of trader. Because at one point I'll be like, this is 70 points, this is 80 points, I'm just gonna keep on trailing, and I most likely got trailed out. But it will look so good for my stream if I just keep on trailing it. Take profit does not allow news trading. Take profit allows on evals unfunded. The news says Trump is going to make a statement after he's done with his meeting. Oh, what? When will that be? When will it be over? I guess we won't know, right? He's gonna be done with his meeting, and guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna make a tweet. He's like, we're gonna just attack Iran, and it's gonna boom, just dump. You talk about your strategy, typical risk guys, contract size. I'm gonna try to summarize this. My strategy, I have a video on. It's called Essential Trading Guide. It's on this YouTube channel. 50 minutes. That should explain a lot. Number 2, typical risk guys. I like to call it 7 to 10% of your maximum drawdown. If your drawdown is 5,000, you should not risk more than $500 per trade. And in sizing, just sizing dictates where I or my stop, my number of points for my stop kind of dictates my size, and that will kind of give you the risk parameters. So 10 points usually on you. That's how I like to do it. 10 up to 15 with like 2 cons on average. 10 points, 2 contracts on NQ. That's $400 loss. That's within my risk parameters. I like that. You're in short. This is... But I've been saying it for so long. June has just not been good for price action. June has been just garbage. And you're going to have so many people like, oh, it's your trading. It's blah, blah. It's like, I could just share my stats and it'll be like, it's good. Like, it's profitable. But I could say like the price delivery is just shit still. Because even yesterday, even today, I have a runner and it doesn't hit the delivery I'm looking for. I don't think it had done it so far in the last like 5 trading days. I don't think it has. But you know, you're gonna see people reply like, this price action is amazing. That's why I always make sure that say, when I say price action is bad, I say price action is bad for me, or it's gonna trigger so many people. It's a pretty good pump, honestly. But yeah, just to let you guys know in advance, I think I already said it many times, I'm not gonna be trading between basically all of next week. I think Desi might be streaming on this channel instead for my behalf. You guys seen Desi before? Damn, we're trying to push up higher, just still very slow. We need a good closure for this to hold. We haven't seen a good closure in a while. Want me to trade your accounts where you're gone? Shit. With microscope on my features, do you get fly? Do you take trades shorter than 15 seconds but more than 5-10 points? I don't think that's microscalping. I think microscalping is a combination of 2 things. You're taking a quick trades, but also basically what's it? Quick trades and low points, like 1 point or under that. That's like high frequency trading too. But you know what's funny? Next, they kind of DM me. They're like, we have something cooking. I'm like, what is it? They're like, we'll let you know when it's finalized. I'm like, why do you just tease me like that? I think it's a new plan, and it might be instant funding. I don't know. They're like, we have something cooking, Brian. We're gonna let you know about it later. I was like, why? Can you give me a hint? They're like, no, we're gonna wait first. But instant funding would be awesome. Did you even take a payout with Funding Next yet? I posted about it. I took 4K, and I might take another 4 or 5K in tomorrow, actually. Just because we've been hitting good trades. We've been just making like $200-300 per day. He said, did you even take a payout from them yet? He said it with some sass too. He's like, I don't think you did take a payout from them. They just need more deals. I keep on telling them, like, no one's really willing to try to buy at 5% off. Like, let them buy at freaking 15% off or something. That makes it somewhat competitive. Because why would you do, like, think about this, guys. Why would you guys do 40% off for like a few days and then go back to 5%? Like, as a customer, I saw it happen at 40% off. Why would I buy at 5% off that next week? That's what I told them. Like, why not just do like 25% off for like 2 weeks instead of just doing that? Is this held here? Oh, we might actually get closure. Let me see. Can we cook something here? Everything's so bearish though, so like it makes me think like I don't know if this is working out. It's gonna work out really. It's their call. Like if they want to do that, they're gonna expect like basically a big spike in their revenue, and then for like a few days, and then for the rest of the month, it's gonna be just so stagnant. It's like if that's what they want to do, like go for it. I just told them like that's not something I would recommend. Funding next is way too expensive. It's not too crazy expensive because there's no activation fee, by the way. It's uncapped payouts. So if you, when you kind of even compare it to what do you call it, Top Step is actually pretty good. And with a sale, with a 40% off, I think even with a 25% off is a really good deal. The 40% off was like a one-time thing, I feel like. But we'll see. I haven't seen many people get payouts from them, though, so I think people just blew the account. You can't get reserves with them either, so it's hard. If you buy it, you fail the accounts. You're not going to buy it at 5% when you bought it at 40%, right? You can't reset the accounts either. We started to consider longs. So what I said, if we flip the 5-minute or the 15, most likely the 15 first, because it's lower, then I'll play upside. Until then, I'm not that big of a fan yet. TBT is a different story because it's trailing drawdown. You could say the same thing with Apex. Like, trailing drawdown accounts are in a separate category. You got to compare it with something that's very similar. My Fund Future is $9 for starter, no activation fee. You're not comparing it to the right one. It's uncapped payouts. You have to compare it to the expert plan. You're kind of comparing like very different things to this one, because you can say the same thing with Top Step. It's like, oh, my future is only $90. Why do I need to pay $150 plus a $150 activation fee? We got a breaker here. If we inverse this, look at, check this out, guys. Inverse this, we send this lower. Get a breaker here too. Let's get a closure first, and the first retrace. This could be a short setup here. We need to see a closure. If we don't get a closure, this hose just come back up. This is looking like it's gonna hold. Oh, yeah, we're trying to hold this area actually. Watching this very closely here because I think we can get a setup coming up. Whether it's long or short here. Contract size is limited. It's not that limited. I think you can get 5 contracts on the 50Ks after you. I think 5 total. Honestly, though, I don't really use my contracts like that. So if that matters to you, that's going to be something important. But I think a lot of people should not be looking to use their maximum contracts. Let's say the 150K count. Like, at what point of time would you need 15 minis in any point of time, unless you're trying to like run up a huge 50 or 15 minis is way too much. 5 minis on a 50K count is already excessive to me. But that's just kind of because I've been risking much less, you know? Ooh. You gotta chat. This is probably gonna validate this breaker here with this closure. Next candle, we'll see. This is looking heavy for downside. It just needs to see a closure, and then maybe we could work with something here. Should be higher. I think we'll get the breaker at least. The breaker confirms that we get close under these lows. See if we get the inversion too. Yeah, we got the inversion. So if we retrace in here, I'm game for shorts here. It's gonna look something like this. I think this is close above the breaker. Of course, is not good, but trying to get it somewhere here. I just want to see a retap inside the breaker. I just haven't done that yet. No. Well, there's a short entry here. If we get it. It's getting really heavy. I don't know how I missed this entry by like freaking 2 points. I want to get in at least the breaker, so I had like limbs at 45. The first one missed by like a few ticks. And I was going to add more on this retrace. Let's see what we're working with. Not really trying to come back up, is it? It's a shame. Miss holding, but it's just selling off slowly instead. Anyone play those? Anyone get those shorts in? I think it still plays out. I think we're gonna go for these lows now. I may be in shorts right now. I mean, we could have taken it off as inversion instead too. Stop could have been the breaker. That could have been a good idea too. I tend to like the breaker instead than the inversion retap. But we have the right like kind of parameters to play the short. And all I needed was just a tap in. I think on ES we probably did get a tap in here, right? Just too weak. Can we please see if we can get this entry? Maybe we'll get it there. I feel like this stop might be too tight, though. I don't know. Let's see. We'll try to keep it like that. 13 points. It's so freaking weak. I like shorts, too, and I can't get this entry. Got a nice retrace and just immediately just rejected from it. It's not looking that good for to catch this short. Especially if we take out these lows. I want to save this low for the next drive. Damn. Freaking got rejected there. Yep. Tough. Tough. That would have been the short. I mean, that's for me. I think some of you guys might have tagged in short, which is great. I think that was it. That was a good one. It's hard to get these entries today, huh? You have the setup for it. I mean, you could play off the inversion. I also kind of recommend something like that, but let's see what we could do. I don't know how I feel about this, guys, anymore. We snapped those lows already. I don't know if I'm that aggressive for this shorts. I'm not sure. I think, if anything, if we do get a retrace and come back down, I'll play on the move down. I think that's kind of always the case when we already took the low. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. So I'm not going to put the limit here. I'm going to remove the limits because we took out the low already. I'm going to watch to see how it reacts here. But congrats to those who took the short, though. And this is a great TP here. You're risking like 10, 12 points. 30-point rundown. It's at the breaker twice, did it? No. So for me, how I play it, this does not validate the breaker. What it does validate the breaker is a closure through it. So at this candle here, that's when the candle gives me a breaker. That's how I trade it. You might have traded differently. So this validates it, and then the next candle here should have tapped in, and then I would have got that. That's kind of the idea. So I'm gonna delete this so you guys don't get confused. I'm gonna watch carefully if this does hold, since we already took this low. The setup, just whatever the setup is, let's say it's a B setup, it goes straight to like a C setup now that the liquidity is taken. So I'm gonna try to do this real time instead. We have the breaker. We most likely get this retrap or a retrace in here. We barely touched it though. So one more dry first, and then we'll see what we can do. Had this low not get taken, I would probably do a starter here and then added size in, or even just a full size with a stop it above the breaker. So this is where I would get added in. I'm not going to take this yet just because we took the low. This could easily flip back up. That's where it's dangerous. Because keep in mind, the 15-minute gap is unmitigated. We've been building these low wick every single time. Kind of like a 3 drive even. And for all I know, this could be a reversal. It's close to power hour too. But before this low got taken, I think this is like a B- setup. Just because you have time frame alignment is very bearish. The target is not really anything. You don't really have much to the downside here. Like there's not like a target. A good target would be like one of these lows here. We're not really targeting that. We can't target that. So that's why I said downgrade. But it's just time frame alignment is bearish. If you even look at this, like every trend bias right now is bearish here. And this is only working on order blocks and chain delivery. Every time frame, most except the daily, you don't need to look at the higher time frame. Just look at the 5, 15, hourly, 4 hour. It's showing downside. So with that in mind, like this is pretty much short bias. It's rejecting. Didn't take this yet. Feel free to take it though if you guys are in it. You guys are looking good. I'm just. Let me see what I can do here. I'm likely just going to wait for that setup, but this is a good thing that we are watching this breaker is rejected so far. It rejected pretty much like almost 20 points. So we know that this breaker is holding. I don't know if this is going to hold for this next move, though. Because I wonder if this could flip back up. It's something I always like when I'm looking at like imbalances. Let's say we do get a run up, 15-minute gap, refill. It can wick through it and come back down. This is going to be a bear signature, and the moment it shows like a 1 minute setup, like a 1 minute breaker, 1 minute inversion here on a false drive higher, that would be a high probability setup. Let me look at chat. Sorry. How does cashback work? It's very easy. You purchase with code SMART and you submit the order number on our website. We have automation where we'll just verify and rebate it to you in credits on your account, and then you can use that credit to withdraw to your bank account via PayPal. Is that Fatty Pro indicator? Me and Fatty is trying to create our own indicator that has like price delivery or describing the price action. So you have the time frame alignment, you have draw liquidity, and then you have price action. We're trying to still work on that. This is his indicator right now, though. But maybe we'll have something going for next month. Minimum needs to be $100 in order to withdraw. I think it's $50. We're considering to do it to 100 though, but 50 right now just because it helps people get the money quicker. But yeah, honestly, I just want to get a nice indicator and just give it free for you guys. That'd be good. I don't think there's gonna be enough revenue for me to make. Let's say I would charge for like $30 a month. I don't know if that's gonna be worth it. I'd rather just give it free. But we'll see. I probably if I do it free, I have to pay the guy per month for use. We'll see. So this breaker still holding. I don't know how many people are taking this trade. I'm not that confident in the trade anymore. I want to see if we get another trade set up, but we're up a few $100 today. We're feeling good. I'm just waiting to see if there's anything else to do. Stop lying, my boy. You know damn well you're gonna charge us. It's probably the next for the first 3 months, probably no charge. If there's a charge, it's gonna go mostly to the devs. It's gonna be low cost. But I want to make it free. Maybe a add-on for the smart platform. If you, let's say, use our platform, you get it for free, and then I'll give him a percentage of the revenue. I think that's a better idea. It's a win-win for everyone. You guys get it for free. We have more users supporting our platform. And then the devs get compensated for his work and the maintenance and everything. That'll be what I'm envisioning. Make it $10. Yeah, that could be possible too. I paid you $1 for the cord. Why would you want more from me? Dude, I'm telling you, it's likely gonna be free. Let's say for lifetime members, we'll do free for lifetime members. That's a good one. Look at that. See, you guys are cooking. You guys are cooking. With the new revamp on the website, though, I don't know if I showed you guys it. It's a pretty nice revamp. It has a lot of features that I've been wanting to add, but I'm limited, so I had professional people create it. It should come maybe in this month or early next month. We're gonna have some badges. If you're a certain member, you might even have double rebates. There's like some perks. So we'll make less money out of you. We'll give you more money. So at most, maybe we'll give you like 10% rebate, which is kind of the majority of the share of the commission. I don't know, something that makes sense. I'll have to talk to my team about it. I'm a lifetime YouTube member. How do you only make $600? It's $600 per account. So, like, maybe at the end of the stream, we could showcase it if we take another trade. That'd be like 10,000. But no, first trade was already a loss. Second trade was a win. So I'm only positive 200 per account right now. Out of the short for 10 points, and trust it. It's just hovering. I want to use this as an example. When you see a guy good setup and you miss the entry, the second tap is not usually the best one. It worked here just because it's short buys. It's a very good setup. but we took the lower, so I'm not that confident on this, like I said. But you know, we got rejected like 2 times already, so this is scalpable. And what I always say, like when we take breaker trades, our stop is above the breaker. So when you're taking this short, let's say, if you're planning on just taking it for 10, 15 points, your stop is like 7 points, 8 points. But honestly, guys, I want to go the free route for a lot of things because it reaches more people. I think I learned more. Like even with a pay Discord, either it's gonna be like the cheapest possible, like $5, just so it could not be completely free. It's like I feel like everyone can afford like $5 or something. That would be a good avenue. But yeah, that's why you don't see me dropping a course. Like I could drop a course for like a few $100. Like a lot of other influencers. You have Patrick doing it, you have Dodgy Ryan doing it, you have I think Tori even has an expensive course. Our course is like 3,000 or something. But it doesn't reach as much people, I feel like. When is Essential Part 2 coming? Maybe when I get back to vacation. That'll be it. Do you ever... oh, look at this is going through it. So that's why first tap worked for a quick one, like 15 points. Second tap worked for another 15. Third tap, you just get ran over. I'm going to Canada. A new place, Vancouver. I don't know if I should share the location, but that's it. It's too big for anyone to find me, I guess. You sell a course for a band. It's a lifetime membership, which a lot of the lifetime members have been with me for like years already, and I committed to trading consistently for years and years. Been to Toronto, I haven't. I only been to Calgary. Now I've been to Banff. Banff was cool. But yeah. 10K people start to face lawsuits. That's crazy. That's why I think I always have like satisfied users. But besides that, we're going to the free route. So that's why Smart Platform is a big thing, because it's a way for me to give back to the users. And maybe we can mix it up and have some perks that's paid, but we'll make it free. Something I talked about, like let's say I want to get rid of the pay Discord, make it free. It'll only be free if you use our platform for like maybe like if you purchase a month, you get free access. That would kind of basically clear out a lot of put in place like a paywall almost. But it's not a paywall, it's just more like you have to participate to get it. This is somewhat of a breaker, right? You can even see this as a breaker too. So I think we can push higher here now. I would have made a few $100 more if I took that trade breaker short earlier, but you know, not every single trade is going to come to you like that. That's just how it is. Like if I took this trade here and smashed it down, that'd been like 40 points. I've been like mooning right now. Been up like probably 20K, 30K on day off of even one contract. Oh, Lumi in the building. What's up? What's up? So we need the closure first for this to apply, but I think we can rebalance now. We'll try to see if we can get a rebound too. Oh, that's a good idea. Give a badge for people that reach a threshold of purchases with Smart Platform, and I'll offer you access to Discord based on that level. Maybe that as well as the free indicator or free ending. That's a genius idea. I'm gonna write that down. I didn't think about threshold. I always thought like maybe we'll give you recurring access if you meet a criteria. But we'll get this breaker setup coming up here, and we're just pushing. You guys are cooking. I'm about to give you guys some kickbacks for giving some ideas right now. This kind of feels like we have a lot of legs to go now. Any updates on tracing using Project X? I don't think I've heard anything about it yet. So top of that 15 minute, I think we're gonna get a drive in. If not, we'll likely get the breaker and then we'll see if we can get entry out of it. 500 on your funded accounts. Nice, nice. We got Matcha in here too. We're getting Matcha to help with some of the pleading. Code 2. I think we're good with codes right now, but like if I do want to expand. I want to make it bigger, add more features. We'll probably post listings for people we need. Do you think any profit will raise the bar and make the drawdown limit at 5K for 50K accounts? I feel like it's an illusion because you think like, oh, 50K account, but 5K drawdown. It doesn't really matter what the count is. I'm getting glazed by Glenn Powell. I feel like every time I think of his name, I think of the actor. This is him. He's what? Glenn Powell. Is that his exact name? You have two N's. Glenn Powell. Yeah, I'm looking for longs here. I think this... Yeah, we're getting close. Oh, we're already 3 p.m. Risk 10% redrawdown max is what I always recommend. That's my go-to be honest, with everything. All right, guys. If you guys like longs, we're looking long inside this 5-minute breaker. We're just trying to see what we can do. It is premature though, but I would most likely wait for a 30-second flip here. If we take this, we're gonna get a deep drive, and then depending on how it moves here, we'll see what we can do. Can TradeSeeker work with prop firms with Project X? They're working on it. I think they're gonna get it soon. Oh. One tap in the breaker and we're mooning, huh? Do you wait until it drives into at least 50% of the breaker before taking a jab? No. It varies depending on my stop usually. I want to keep my stop under the breaker. So this on the 1 minute is like a 16 point breaker. I try to pair it up with a fair value gap. So let's say here, this could be a fair value gap entry here. That reduces it instead of going for the top of it. It just really depends. It could be an OB too. Let's say you want to kind of coordinate this order block here. Maybe that will be the entry in the stop under. Try to just pair it up. Or basically, in this case, for me, I would let this drive in and just see if we can flip inside the breaker. And that'll be my entry. ES still hasn't drove in here yet, huh? This for all I know can hold, but preferably wait for the flip. This is getting heavy again. Why is it everything moving so aggressively today? I think this could work. If you want to try like a starter stop at bottom, like 10 points, you're kind of looking to TP out on the next drive higher. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I'm not gonna execute until I see something clear because I'm already up today. Just see if we can finish off with one more. We kind of missed that other trade, right? The breaker short to send up to this low. That would have been probably a done deal. If I got that trade, I would not be looking for any more trades. That'd be like 30, 40 points. So we got the breaker. We're just driving in. We're not really trying to hold this area yet. And what I like to see is if we can get a low time frame flip. We haven't done that, so it's a good call for us to sit out of this until we see. I think that was a great call to sit out, honestly. I want to drop down the 30-second here. Let's see if we can want to capture this long on the second drive up. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. What is a low time frame flip? That's something I talk about in the video, the central trading guy video, which I'll start linking more because a lot of people are asking for it. It's basically time frame alignment. Let's say you're trying to take a long on this 5-minute breaker. Instead of just longing on the first tap, you're looking on the lower time frame. It could be the 1, it could be the 30-second. And whenever you take the trade, instead of entering on the top of it, let's say it just gets in here, but you're not taking the trade until we flip here. So your entry could be, instead of taking it here and taking drawdown, or it could even take it lower, you wait for that flip, and maybe off the inversion here, you'll take it on this second try. That's kind of the theme of it. And that helps you filter in when to take the trade and when to not take the trade too. And when to basically not catch a falling knife. That helps a lot of people. I think when I've been practicing that more on stream and showcasing it, a lot of people are not catching the falling knife as they used to. There's not much to work with here, huh? So yeah, we do have a 1-minute gap. Inverse this, I'll take the entry in. We'll treat it as inversion. Apply with the breaker, with a 5-minute breaker too. And maybe we'll have something real time here. I don't know. How did you do today? We went -10 and then we went +22. Peak was +30, but we got trailed, grease top, which is good. So we're good so far. We're just seeing what we could get though. Okay, this could be that inversion at play here, guys. Because we're keeping in mind we're watching for this 5-minute breaker that's looking to hold here, but we're not trying to buy in the first tap. We'll ride the momentum here. If we get this flip, nope, we did not get this flip. Another thing to keep in mind is we're at power hour. My trading, I usually stop at power hour, but I'm gonna stick around for another 10 minutes. We'll do another giveaway right before end. Just want to take a look at this. So any trade I'm doing now, I'm gonna do just probably 1 contract. This will get rejected at 70. 70 what? 70 ES or NQ? Go push. It's just kind of being stagnant right here. Not much to do. potentially the long on this right side of the turn here is what I'm framing up. Oh, wait. I didn't really look at the hourly because I feel like the hourly has been chopped all day. But we have such a gigantic hourly imbalance here. Just because we've been selling off for the entire the day, essentially. Not looking that pleasing right now, but we'll just wait. Let's say if we do get this long, I think it would look something like this. Whoa, what a big closure. We chopped it around far too long too. The 5 minute is still good. Like if you took the trade based at the 5 minute, your stop would be on the breaker low. So 936. It's a big closure here. We have the inversion, so it's kind of giving us a signal, the indication to play up the upside now. That's the 5 minute did hold, and we kind of avoid the 1 minute breaker. The 5 minute breaker held. So if you're, I don't know if there's anything in the third second to really play off this, right? There's no gaps here. Maybe off this closure makes sense to me too. You guys see like an order block here holding it, but I think it was pretty clear that this would be off the inversion. That inversion closed pretty deep up there on the ES2. Boom, out for 15 points. I mean, that's good. I wasn't able to get that, by the way. I'm missing some of these trade ideas just because I'm being patient. Just like the breaker here, guys. I had this breaker short here. It missed it by like freaking 2 points or 1 point. My limit order. But if you're looking for longs, I think this is it here. This next retrace most likely gets move higher. That's kind of what I'm thinking about, and it'll be better, I think, on NQ as well. One minute fair value gap might just propel this higher. How do you keep yourself from getting frustrated? Keep in mind, this is mental here. There could be like freaking 3, 4, 5 setups a day. You just want to make sure you capture a few of the high probability ones. You're not gonna capture every single one. And at the end of the day, it builds up because we were already profitable on the day based off our 2 trades alone. We missed 2 great trades though. That would have pushed us higher, but it doesn't happen all the time. We're not every day is gonna be like, oh, I missed that entry by an inch. So when you think about like that, like over time, there's gonna be days where we're not gonna get the entry. There's days where we're gonna get the entry and we're gonna make a lot of money. This is Brian frustrated. He doesn't deal. I'm not as frustrated. I feel like there's other days I'm like screaming. I'm like, what the hell? But I'm just like, I made money. this is just extra gravy if it comes to us, but we're not getting it. And I was kind of like more frustrated on this one. This one, that was like a 40-point play, no drawdown type of trade if we were able to get this. That one kind of annoyed me a little bit. I think I'd get more annoyed than frustrated though. If it happens a lot of time that day, then I'll get more frustrated. But you just want to also control your emotions, because do you think you'll be trading good if your emotions are all over the place? You're just gonna make very bad decisions and cloud your judgment. Easier not to get frustrated when you're bringing 100K per month just in affiliate commission. That's mad coping, guys. Just because here's a fun fact: we're doing significantly more payouts for me than anywhere close to my commissions. But people will use that excuse like, oh, you make so much commission, your trading doesn't matter. I was like, so if I traded for the same Apex for 4 months and made like 300,000 this year already on Apex alone, that's get discredited. That's kind of a downer, man. But they should rip here, honestly. We didn't get too much of a drive down. I think every time I hear that type of comment, it's just like pretty much coping. Because, you know, one of the biggest arguments is like, oh, it's because you have passive income, you could just use that. It was like, think about like this, like, wouldn't you also be able to do that if you just like, how I started, I didn't have any affiliation. I started with one account, I got a payout, and I reinvested it for more accounts. And I reinvested with more accounts. That should be the goal here, that you're not supposed to just go 20 accounts all in for a shot. And so that would eliminate the reason to need income. And I didn't have a job of my own when I was trading props, by the way. Other people, I'm not gonna like say as an advantage, but other people had like real jobs. So they had like salaries, they had monthly incomes where you could support them reinvesting it. I didn't have that. So I guess you put that in perspective too. You sold your soul for affiliate money. Damn. You guys hate affiliates. I feel like the way that I'm operating, I'm not as much of an affiliate anymore. Or still affiliate, but like, think about it like this. We're also rebating a lot of the money back. We did 32,000 last month, and we're probably gonna do similar amount, if not more, this month. Do you think Patrick cares about his trading after he blows counts? Me and Patrick are two different stories. I say the same thing to him. Like, when he blows a count, he's not mad at all. When I blow my counts, I'm like down for the day because that's like a big portion of my money. So it doesn't really translate the same, you know? But Patrick makes millions. I'm not that stage. I'm focused on every payout, and I'm trying to rely on my trading to get that to the million point. There's time in the past where I blow my account off stream, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna be streaming because I feel like if I were to stream, it would make me even more frustrated and everything. But you know, you guys, come on, you can't just group me with other people like that. Freaking, I have beef with Patrick. You gonna try to group me in with Patrick saying he doesn't care about his account? I said that. That's my talking points. But if you want some facts, my payouts are like majority of my income right now. So until it's like a minority, I don't think it would kind of relate to me, because it does matter a lot when I get paid or not. He is mid ranting on stream like, what is he trading right now? I didn't know he's trading. Oh, okay. Dude, Patrick has rants all the time, though. Today, Patrick took 17 minis and held for with a 40 plus drawdown to come out green. Wait, what? How much is that? 40 points. It's more than 40, but let's say 40. You said 17 minis? Or for NQ, 13,000, and you were still holding it? I mean, keep in mind, this is how he operates, though. He only has one account for a reason. It's because he blew his other accounts. At one point, he had 2 funded accounts. They were both at, I think like at 90,000 each. One of them disappeared. So one of them hit like maximum drawdown. The other one continued, and now it's at 300K profits, which is good. But when you're rotating a lot of accounts like that, it's not too hard to hit account with like an insane amount of drawdown and just keep on building up. Because now he could basically be down like freaking $100,000 and then find his way to come back up. That's the difference here. Oh, this is pumping. This is pumping. I'll say this a 1. Let me see how far we can go with it. Oh, baby. I don't know what happened. I think I got sidetracked by the conversation. I forgot I had the trade running. We are zooming. We are zooming. Just one contract. Not too big. Let's see if we get 90s. I might just take out 90s. Honestly, I forgot the whole thing that we're trading because someone brought up Patrick, and like there's like a lot of questions with it. But you know, the second rotation, we're talking about this trade here. Wow, that was good. That was clean. I had my hard stop on too, so I was like, it could have taken me out for sure. Dude, how many people put through that trade? Come on, come on. That was it. That was it. We framed that up so beautifully too. We're gonna see 90s. We're gonna see 90s. I'm gonna just exit out. I'm not gonna hold for more. Let's see it. Let's see it. You only hold for that many points. It's 25 points. Oh, no way. We got that TP right there. Oh, that's golden, baby. That's golden. All right, that's good. I was literally so close to wrapping up. Let's do a giveaway before we wrap this up, though. This is gonna this might even hold through because I wanted this 15-minute gap fill, but we're likely gonna flip through because ES barely comes through it. We're gonna see that this spike probably higher here. Did I wait? What? I think some accounts in copy trade. Like I have 400 on. Did I not copy trade them? Damn it. Some accounts at like 500, 400 bucks. Other accounts are just 200. I think some of them didn't copy trade. It's whatever. I'm probably up like 10, 12,000 right now. How many people took the trade? Let's see. I think only a few guys then. But yeah, my TP target was just 90. Just entry at 65, I think, was what we're going for. Pretty much a classic 25 points with more of a 18-point drawdown. It's not bad. It's more of a scalp here because I'm not going to stick around for too long. We're not going to do the username. We can't do 2 username because the bot tracks already what you did before when we did the first giveaway, so it would disqualify you automatically. We're going to do different type of giveaways. Okay, don't comment anything, please, because it's not going to count if you comment already. We're going to do a number generator, or we're going to do a guess the NQ price action at a certain time. Pick one here. We'll do 2 more giveaways just because we ended with a good trade here. I'm gonna let chat pick this time. Let's see, random number generator. Okay, yeah, I think you guys want the random number generator. All right, we're gonna do 1 to 250 one time, plus minus 1. Only comments that what count is the one I did after. we'll do two. We'll do two people this time. 1 to 250. If you guess, let's say 10, and the answer is 9 or 11, you'll still count. Oh, I did the number. It's a pretty short number. Chat. I think a lot of you guys already get it. Let me see. Plus or minus 1. First one is Joshua. Wait, Joshua won so many times already. What the hell? Let's see another. Let's see who's the next another winner. Dude, Joshua is. I swear to God, he won like 3 times so already. But we're gonna still allow it because I'm not gonna punish someone who's winning randomly. Let's see who else got it. It was 8, right? Was it number 8? DB. Yeah, we'll do him and DB. I did 1 to 250 just so I can make sure that someone will get it. It's just such a far number, but it's these two guys. Both commenting 7. The answer was 8. So if you're one of these two people, DB or Joshua Verkler, make a giveaway ticket, and then we'll handle it. That's gonna. Oh, we're pumping still. That's gonna wrap the stream, guys. Any last questions? I'm here to answer for the next however long. Someone saying like I said 8 first though. It doesn't matter because the prompt was 1 to 250 one time plus or minus 1, just so I can have more chances. Please don't DM me saying that you answered 8 or 7 already. These are the 2 winners. That's it. And Joshua, how many times you win already on the top of your head? I feel like I remember your name often. I don't know. See, I'm scamming someone apparently. He said I commented 8. Well, you didn't comment first. Oh, you only once? Okay, then it was 2 then. Do you stream Asia or signal trades and text? I signal trades. Oh, Joshua won a straight to funny. Okay, that's why I remember. I remember the big winners. Straight to funny is like $500. Get funny next to get rid of the microscalping rule. Yeah, no, that's one of the things I talked about. I'm gonna make sure one of the new rules I talked about is, what is it? Majority of your trades can't be under 20 seconds. So majority is above 50%. I think that's very fair. I've been proposing that, and I think they agreed to it, and they're gonna try to update it. That makes it clear because if you're taking a trade but you exit like 10 seconds later, that's microscalping. But it could just be fast price action. So I think if it's like 50% of your trades are under 20 seconds, then they'll flag you. If not, you should be good. I want to make sure that they push for that or they change that. Apex CEO is calling camera admitting that. What is that? Your last trade was based off the breaker. Just a recap for the last trade: 5-minute breaker, 1-minute low time frame reversal. You go in the 1 minute here. I didn't take it in the first tap ed. You could have taken it because you would not get stopped out. You would have entered stop under 39.36. I didn't want to do that. I want to wait for the low time flip. We got the flipped here on the inversion. It closed higher. I put my TP at 65 or an entry at 65 just to retap back in. It tapped back in. We took like 5 points of drawdown, stop under the breaker, and then we pushed up. It actually hit my 90 exactly here. Joshua probably blew it. We got Mr. Blue's a little salty because someone got the giveaway first. What do I need to do to get my giveaway count? You go to Discord. I should just include this in my description. You go to Discord. Discord should be in the bio. All these giveaway winners here, we have a lot of them. I've been trying to close them. Submit a ticket, giveaway claim, click this, and then we'll head out from there. Very easy. Generate the number on screen instead of bringing it after. That's what I was trying to do. Or I did before, and when I did that, a lot of people spam it, click it. So I didn't want to do it that way. Because there's a lot of people guessing too. Where do you think we go next? I think we'll try to flip this 15-minute and then push higher and be range bound. I'm not bullish, but I think we just try to stay within this range, honestly. Okay, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up here. Oh, I know why I didn't copy trade. That's why. I didn't have the copy trader on for some of my accounts. Thanks for dropping the gems on TradeFi TV. Let's go. Ninja Trader live stream. Use a cool way to do context as a river game stream. We could do that. Maybe you guys can give me the idea on Discord. The giveaways are the most annoying part of the stream. Rather just watch the trade. Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but it's only like for a few minutes. It's not that. I try to do it at the end of the stream, so like, you know, people can leave already. People can get the giveaway if they want. Still holding. Nice. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We did 4 giveaways already. That's more than the average. We usually do 3. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Make sure you guys use code SMART for all platform purchases. Submit your cash rebates. Look at that push. We stream every day, 1 to 3 p.m., baby. Have a good one. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are green. Congrats, and we'll head out here.